And action. What is going on, DMG clan? We have finally made it to exactly 77,100 and something subscribers as of today. We already have some people waiting. We have KV, Bishwashi Ray, Darlena Beckett with I'm here with my favorite channel, favorite Odin 2 setup guide, the master of Pojev launcher and creator of DNA Duo, DNA Mobile Guy. I love apples with Shimu Eye. Today, you guys are probably here to celebrate the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. Yes, we reached 50,000 subscribers on the channel, I think like not even a month ago or something now, and now we're at like 77,000 subscribers midway through May. And today, yes, I am giving away this white Retroid Pocket 5 to one of you guys on the channel. You can still gain entries into the giveaway. I already gave you guys free entries. Those free entries were basically you had to comment on certain videos. I do that every once in a while. I sneak in little, hey, you have to comment on this video to gain bonus entries into any giveaways. So make sure you pay attention to all my videos because I give away even games. I give away devices like this at certain progressions of the channel just because. And I do other giveaways and all that kind of stuff as well. And I do other things for you guys, like giving away, I said, like games and little packages like my DNA mobile gaming packages that include my little iron-on patch, my stickers, and all that kind of stuff. And I just do it randomly, so I'll do it randomly as well. No. If you want to spam my chat, you probably will be getting kicked out of here. Don't do that. Don't press null a million times. Thanks, Vishal. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Yes, again, you guys can still enter for the giveaway if you want to. Only way to do that, though, is by sending like super stickers or super chats or stuff like that for today's live. I'm probably only going to be here for about an hour today. I have the RG557 ready to go with some Citron. Yep, Citron. And we're going to play that in a few minutes. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. I want to thank everybody for continuing to be supportive of the channel. Members, obviously, members get bonus entries. If you become a member, you can still become a member right now as well. Yeah, I'm probably going to kick him out if he keeps it up. I can see null. I get it. I know what you're doing. That's funny, but stop. Yeah, basically, if you want to become a member, members get bonus entries no matter what. So if members aren't here today or whatever, they still get bonus entries to all my giveaways no matter what, unless they want to opt out of them. And then I move on to the next person that basically won, like the second place person. As long as it's not a member or something, I reach out to you guys. I do this, you know, out of the goodness of my basically progression of the channel and stuff like that. I use my channel earnings to buy some things like this, basically through my AdSense and stuff like that, so that I can do these giveaways. So the more you guys actually watch my content, the more you can actually, you know, gain more chances to get giveaways. And if you've already won something big, like there's one person that won a Steam Deck OLED a couple months ago, they won't be entered into this giveaway unless or sorry, not unless. They won't be entered into this giveaway because they've already won something big like that for this year. That's what that basically means, is that, like, hey, if you're going to... Hold on a minute. I'm going to see how I can do this. And put this user on a timeout for 5 minutes. And you have been timed out. Goodbye. This person's been timed out, guys. Yeah, I don't mind if you guys want to chat and stuff like that, but don't spam the chat. I just put you on a timeout there. I don't know what your name is. I can't read your name. Anyways, so yes, memberships, obviously, if you get, you know, become a member, you can get bonus entries by becoming a gamer, a master member, or just a regular member. Each one has 5, 10, and 15 different tiers. So if you're a member, you get 5 bonus entries. If you're a gamer, you get 10. And if you're a master member, you get 15. If you have been a member for 3 months or more, then you get double those. So if you've been a member, just a base member, for example, for 3 months, you'll get 10 bonus entries into any and all giveaways. And I do give away a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's basically how that works. And if you miss out on like a live like today, for example, I'm sure not all of my members are going to be here today, then you could just get entries without even having to be here. And you can also get entries by sending, you know, that little super chat. There's a super chat, super stickers, all that kind of stuff, and that's basically it. So that's the only way you can get into this giveaway. If you didn't already gain the free entries, there's no purchase necessary whatsoever. I've given you guys opportunities to get free entries. That's why you have to pay attention to like most of my videos. Thank you, Vishal, for the super sticker rainbow. I'll have to do the conversion on these because that's in yen, I think. So I'll do the conversions on my computer before we actually go through with doing the actual giveaway part. I've already got all the names gathered. We're going to hang out the I wish that was a double rainbow. That'd be an awesome double rainbow, wouldn't it? Basically, I'll go through everything before we get off today. And yeah, thank you again, everybody. Next time is going to be 100,000 subscribers, and I'm still giving away like Minecraft accounts and stuff like that as well. Yes, I'm giving away full accounts with Minecraft Java Edition, and I still have lots of accounts for that because they went on sale last month for Canadian. They were like $10 a piece. Yeah, $10 Canadian a piece plus shipping or tax or whatever, but still pretty awesome for the fact that I think I bought like 10 of them, I think, or something that I'm giving away. So if you want to gain an entry, then you can basically, yes, I do remember you. I think you know me, right? I think I know you, maybe. Let's go for 200K. Yeah, that'd be awesome. 200K, maybe 1 million. Have you seen Mr. Beast's channel? He's like 400 million subscribers now. Like, he's the most subscribed channel now. I just checked his channel out for the first time in probably months, like the other day, and I was like, holy crap, 400 million subscribers, man. Like, his YouTube is like a TV show now. And he does have a TV show, I think, right? So yeah, I think his YouTube channel is not even a YouTube channel anymore. It's just basically a TV show, but whatever. That's what it turns into, I guess, sometimes. But I do remember a lot of people. Yes, I remember everybody that comments a lot, like Darlene Beckett. I remember Xander S. Like, obviously I don't know who you are, but I know your name based off your name. Vishal, I remember your name too, and I remember you based off your icons too, like your YouTube logos and stuff like that. I usually remember you guys. Now, again, a Green Scout, obviously. I remember you. You're one of my members. I think you're still a member on the channel, aren't you? I don't think I saw you in my list. I don't know if I saw your name, unless you changed your name recently. I remember you were, I'm pretty positive you were a member once, but yeah, it's too small, Mr. Beast. Yeah, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of Minecraft stuff, and that's been bringing in more people too. And it's somebody who was like, oh, what's your trickery or what's your magical ways or whatever. I think it's because I've been doing a lot of stuff about PoJav Launcher and Minecraft again. The funny thing is, I did Minecraft stuff a few years ago for a bit, but I never did any like Java Minecraft PoJav Launcher stuff or anything like that. So it was something that I kind of just played randomly every once in a while and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not like it's a new thing on the channel, and the reason why I haven't really been presenting a lot of stuff to do with like the DNA Duo and stuff like that, or emulation, is just because I've been kind of just doing things that are a little bit easier. Like Minecraft stuff is a little bit easier for me to do and pump out almost daily. As you can notice, I've pumped out like almost a video every day last month because of Minecraft stuff and random lives. I've gone live, I've done a whole bunch of other stuff on the channel, and I've been trying to sneak in some reviews again. So like I reviewed this thing, which is what we're playing today, the Anbernic RG557, and I reviewed the Retroid Pocket 5. And that review video is one of the videos that I said you could gain a bonus entry into the giveaway if you wanted to. There was a couple people I banned from the channel because of that video. There was a couple people that I disqualified from that video because they were very ignorant about the way they commented on that video. And yeah, that was the funny thing. The other thing you're also winning today is you're going to get a 1 terabyte micro SD card with the Retroid Pocket 5 too. I forgot to mention that. So yes, 1 terabyte. This is a awesome brand, Team Group. They are pretty good. I've been using Team Group SD cards for a long time now, for a couple of years now, ever since they basically came out. And you'll get the bigger joystick caps. These are the AYN joystick caps. They also fit on the Retroid Pocket 5. So they got like the little rubbery texture on the top, and they're a little bit bigger so that you can actually play with them really nicely. And I have them on my Retroid, and I have them on all of my other devices now too. So I wish the Anbernic device had better joysticks. They're okay. I played on them for about a couple hours the other day, and I'm going to play on them some more today with Super Mario Wonder, and we're going to see how well this runs. So let's check this out. Is it possible? I mean, I'm coming to Canada on the 16th of May. I don't know. I don't really meet up with people, I guess, on the internet, but that would be pretty funny. Let's actually get into this and start playing. I will try to keep an eye on the chat while we play. I am only going to play probably like a few different games and stuff and test out performance. I ended up... there's the chat on the screen, by the way. Oh, that's just me drinking some water, just frozen on the screen. There we go. Hopefully it's not flickering. Yeah, we're good. All right, so I'm going to be in the top right-hand side. And again, today is just kind of a hangout for about an hour or so. And we're also going to watch me check out not the chat. We're not going to watch the chat. We're going to use this. So you can actually see me play this. And there we go. There it is right there. So, sneak peek, since people are in here. This is the AYN Odin 2 DNA Duo adapter. As you can see, it's got my brand embedded into it and everything now. The logo. And this is like one of the prototype materials with this adapter. And if anybody wants to know, yeah, I'm still working my butt off on the DNA Duo. If you don't know what that is, go check it out. For people that have been... Sometimes some people have been canceling pre-orders and you missed out on basically good deals if you canceled out on them. If you want to rebuy it, it's going to be more money, obviously, for obvious reasons. But yeah, the DNA Duo is something I've been working my butt off and trying to get it out there as soon as possible. But again, I made a post about the tariffs thing, and I'm not going to be updating people via emails every 5 seconds, okay? I'm going to mention that today quickly because I made a big notice on my website on, I think it was April 20th or something like that. And big red banner across the top of the website saying, hey, there is delays right now. And that is because of the whole tariff situation down south. I am not going to be emailing you every 5 seconds. I have this really needy person that literally asks me to update them every 5 seconds. And I just stopped. I just started ignoring them, honestly, because it's really not something that I have time to do. I'm not going to email you every week and say, hey, nothing to report. Hey, nothing to report. That's not how businesses work. That's not how companies will do things like this, because that's just waste work. That's honestly waste work. I updated the website. I did what I could. And when there's a new update, I will let you know. And I have let people know. And I was sending out emails, and then I was like, this is kind of a waste of my time, because the emails, it took me forever to copy and paste every email because I can only do like so many at a time, and then BCC them and then basically send it off and hope that people got it. Most of the people probably didn't even read it, and probably went to their spam, probably didn't even read it, and probably went on their merry way. And then I was like, well, maybe I should just update the website. If I was a customer myself, I would go to the website wondering what the heck's going on with my pre-order that I pre-ordered, and then I would see on the website that, hey, though, there's a red banner that says, oh, update. And then before I actually sent the company an email, I would read that first and then maybe send them an email if I didn't understand something. But if you didn't understand what I was saying in that email, then try to reach out to me, I guess. However, it's pretty self-explanatory. Delay because of tariffs, delays, magnets. That's about it. There's magnets being delayed, and there's other things being delayed because of certain reasons too. Because this isn't just, you know, an easy thing to do. Creating a product isn't really the easiest thing to do. Like, I made this thing from ground up at this point and basically hired some companies to help me with it. And that's out overseas, so 12 hours ahead overseas. And yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And now I'm waiting even for the injection molds to be done. Injection molds have to be approved and done and everything like that. And they're still like 25 days behind. Yeah, the government down south in USA has screwed up a lot of things. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So stay tuned for anything about the DNA Duo, because there are more updates coming. I have more supplies on their way. I've already paid for a lot of supplies. I have a lot of supplies just sitting in shelves on the floor too, in boxes right now too. And everything is going smoothly in a sense, except for certain things are delayed because of certain reasons. And that's because of the situation in itself. So, hey, it's a controversy. You know about India-Pakistan war. You can ignore it if you want. I want one, but run out of the device compatible. So I'll just read. So the device that we're using today, guys, this is called the Retroid, the Anbernic RG557. Now, somebody recently said that this thing is huge. It is not big at all. This thing is, you know, mediocrely almost small. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost small, but honestly, this is this device, and this is the Retroid Pocket 5. Now, the reason why I'm showing you the Retroid Pocket 5 with these grips on it is because most people I have seen on YouTube or on Facebook or on any Reddit groups and stuff like that buy these things. They ended up buying these, or they printed them themselves like I did, and they're grips. These grips, I ended up putting my own little padding on the inside and everything too, so that they wouldn't scratch the device. And yeah, here's the device without them, but this device is way too small without them, I think, and it feels not good enough in my hands. Like, my hands aren't that huge, but this is the device in my hands, and that's why these grips are here. And I think these grips are amazing, and they make the device feel a lot better. And another thing is that I ended up I think I put them in another bucket. I printed a white version for the white Retroid Pocket 5. If you live in North America, I'll ship them with it, and you'll be able to have the white versions of the same grips as these. They're just PET G, and I just don't know where I put them. I had them out yesterday, but I think I must have put them in another. They might be in my other drawer. I have a whole bunch of plastic totes and stuff like that, but yeah. So I heard it got a software update the other day to improve the high mode. So yeah, right now what I'm using is the 1.20.1 version of the update, and yeah, the high mode was kind of weird because I have even this white one, and I was testing out the different performances with the white one compared to this one, and I noticed that there was like an issue with the performances and stuff like that. So now that it is set on high mode right now because it needs it for this game to run okay. But honestly, I was actually surprised, not shocked, but surprised at how well this actually ran. Like, I'm playing this right now on a Mali GPU device, like the Retroid Pocket 5. The Retroid Pocket 5, which is the device that I'm giving away, isn't as good as this is. I honestly, like, the performance of it, like I don't know, like, I know some people might beg to differ, but I honestly have found that this is more performant than the Retroid Pocket 5 is with some emulation. And that makes sense because of the benchmark scores and stuff like that, but honestly, yeah, I don't know what to say. Maybe I'll do like a comparison of, you know, like this game compared to because they compare this to the 8 Gen 2, I think it was the 8 Gen 2 that they compare this chip to. And if Anbernic actually like continues with optimizing this device a lot more, then they'll have a great little $250 handheld. Yeah, it's $250, but honestly, like, even these joysticks, they're not too bad. Like, I played this the other day. Like, yeah, I've played it all the way through the first world, didn't have any crashes. I was actually playing this while I was on my workout bike just to test it out, and basically it played perfectly fine. I'm using the what's it called? It's just a mod basically for optimizing the 60 FPS so that it doesn't have any frame drops or anything like that crazily, and I'm getting a solid 60 FPS this whole time, and no delays, no input delays. Like, everything's just like spitting out fireballs the way it's supposed to. And I know Mario is probably not like the most demanding of games. Now, I know Breath of the Wild and all of those games, I'm sure, probably aren't going to play as well, but honestly, the fact that we can still play these ones is great. And a lot of people probably just want to play some Mario, honestly, and maybe some Minecraft. So I tested out a little bit of Minecraft, and it was playing pretty good. Like Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, not Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Obviously, Minecraft Bedrock Edition from Android's going to play well. Now, another problem is that the drivers are the same issue that even the ANEO Evo has. The ANEO Evo doesn't have the proper drivers for games like Call of Duty Mobile. The Odin 2 has the proper drivers. Like, I'm going to list off all of the, issues with this device, the Retroid Pocket 5, and some other devices, just to kind of give you guys a comparison, because the Retroid Pocket, or not the Retroid Pocket 5s, the Odin 2, like the Portal, for example, it's $329 USD. The Retroid Pocket 5 is $229 USD. The Odin 2, you're getting an 8,000 milliamp battery, which lasts forever. I'll let you know that. The Retroid Pocket 5, you're getting a 5,000 milliamp battery, and it's not as, long lasting as the Odin 2. No, leave it up here, please. My daughter's just hanging out with me. Just put it on the chair for now. Anyways, so yeah, you have better internals, you have better performance for another $100, even $329 for the Odin Portal for the OLED screen that you want to get. And sure, it's so big. Like, it's not really that big of a device. Like, it's something that I've traveled with. I brought it with me when I went away to my in-laws, and it was working fine. And yes, the Odin 2 is just great. Even the Odin 2. The Odin 2 is $299. I think there's a sale still going on. And it's a pretty good, device as well still. Even though it's an LCD screen, I still like my Odin 2. And I actually like the Odin 2 ergonomics a lot better than I like the Portal. And I haven't done my review of the Portal yet, just because I want to kind of space out my reviews a little bit about certain devices. Like, I just did a review about the Retroid Pocket 5 and this thing. And I'll give my final thoughts about the Portal. I have my my issues about it. Not that I hate it. I just have certain things that I don't like. One of the big things I liked about this device is that it has plastic encasing around the actual screen, just like the Odin 2 does. The Odin 2, I don't know why they decided to change their whole design to be all glass fronts. It doesn't make any sense, especially when, like, you think about a controller. Controller is plastic. Nowhere in my lifetime have I ever seen a controller that has glass. The reason why, I just dropped that on the ground. I threw it on the ground. That thing's still gonna work. And I'm gonna do that with this thing. No, I'm not gonna do that with this thing, because I don't know about this plastic. This plastic's pretty, it feels pretty brittle and soft. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna do that with this thing, but honestly, if I drop this, I bet you it probably won't have any issues for a long time. And that Xbox controller that I just threw on the ground, like, that thing's still gonna work. And if that was all glass, that would be broken. Like, that thing would be broken and it wouldn't be useful. And then I have to buy another, controller glass front screen or whatever, and that's more money. Like, you have to spend more money to go buy that, and then you got to deal with even more money, especially if you live in the USA, for fixing your glass front screen, because you have tariffs and all that stuff. So yeah, all that fun jazz. Now, I'm not going to bring that up too many more times, but I'm just letting you know, like, that's the whole reason why I have my quarrels about those two devices. And the fact that this device did the right thing by, whoops, I wasn't even paying attention there, by putting not glass in the front. Like, this is just playing great. There's a little bit of tearing there. That was a little bit of a screen. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta pay attention. I'm racing this guy. All right. Woo! We're doing it! I don't know how hard this is supposed to be, but... Come on, get him! Get him! Here we go! I haven't played this in a while, other than the other day. Yeah, we got a little bit of screen tearing here. That's just like the graphics. So like the graphics card inside this device, the Mali GPU that's in here and everything, and the graphics that's in here. Yeah, I won. All right. That's one of the downfalls to, you know, the Mali GPU devices, is that you have to deal with not being able to use different drivers and stuff like that, where the Retroid Pocket 5, you can use different drivers and stuff. Now, I only played a little bit of emulation on the Retroid Pocket 5 before I was like, okay, I'm done with this. The reason why is because I already knew sort of what I was expecting with the 865 in that device. And that's because I have, like, the phone that I'm actually recording with right now. I know it's a phone. Don't just take that with a grain of salt. Because obviously, like, this is a phone too. This is a Poco X7 Pro. It has a chip that's just a little bit more performant than this one. I already like basically tested out what the performance could be on the Retroid Pocket 5, even with a controller that had like an active cooling fan and stuff like that. So I kind of had an idea, but like the Retroid Pocket 5 definitely has obviously better performance than that 865 phone, like the S20 that I'm using right now. And honestly, I've even noticed like a difference between, like, I have an 8 Gen 1 phone, which is a Samsung S22 or S20, yeah, S22, and I found even the Retroid Pocket 5 to be a little bit better than the 8 Gen 1 in a lot of instances. And that's because the 8 Gen 1 doesn't actually have any, you know, different performance modes or tweaks or anything like that. And I can't root it. I can't root it and put different drivers on it or anything like that unless you use it through the actual app. Whereas I can actually install different drivers through the device if I root it. And there's different ways to do that. I'll let you know that. But honestly, this device right here, like, I know it's got a big battery either. It doesn't have a big battery either. I know I just spoke like an idiot there. It doesn't have a big battery either. It's got a 5500 milliamp battery, and I'm on high mode, and we're going to test that out today too, right? Just to see what kind of, you know, battery life we can get out of this with high mode. Man, I just missed my mushroom, and I died. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Let's try this again. Okay. RP5 versus RG557. Hello. Hey, Game Tech Talk. How's it going? Yeah, this isn't really a versus video today. It's just more of me just playing on the RG557, checking it out and seeing how performant it really is. But that would be a good video. I will do maybe a video about that, maybe checking out like some emulation and stuff like that, seeing how performant it is. And that's the other thing about even the, whoops, I missed it again. The Retroid Pocket 5, it also has the drivers installed in it too, for games like Call of Duty Mobile. And it's not the end of the world, because the Call of Duty Mobile is like one of the only games that I've ever come across that requires that that certain chipset. Oh crap, frick, I'm bad at this level, and I can't even hear the game right now because I have it plugged in. Can you? Oh, you guys can't even hear the game. I haven't even, there we go. Is that better? Do you guys want to hear the game? There we go. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. Yeah, today is just like a celebration thing where I play on this for a bit because you guys chose this. I will test out a couple other games just to show you what you can expect with this too. But honestly, yeah, the Retroid Pocket 5 it's a pretty good device. I never said I hated it. It's just not, you know, the end-all be-all device that some people have said it is. And I read one of my comments recently, or today actually. This guy was like saying something about, oh, you're, you know, back talking other YouTubers in my video, and I never did that whatsoever. And this other guy commented back too. He's like, yeah, I think he took it as you were like calling these people shills. And I'm like, not at all. I was just saying that I don't watch some of those content creators just because it's my personal opinion. I watch Game Tech Talk though. Game Tech Talk's an awesome creator. If he's still in here. Yeah, he does a lot of reviews about products. He does a lot of reviews about products when it comes to like controllers and stuff like that too. A lot of reviews on controllers and the periodic like handheld products as well. And yeah, one day Game Tech Talk and I should meet up, I think. What do you guys think? We should do a video together. He lives in Canada as well. I think Tech Dweeb should come out of the closet too. Tech Dweeb should come out of the closet and we should do a video all together. Even if Tech Dweeb wants to show me his face, and show Game Tech Talk his face. The three of us should get together. And maybe Mr. Sugiano. I think that would be a funny, awesome video. What'd you guys think about, I don't know if you guys watched Tech Dweeb, but the whole April Fool's joke video about Tech Dweeb being Russ from Get Retro Game Corp. Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was classic. And a lot of people think that they are the same person, but honestly, I have watched enough Tech Dweeb videos, and I've watched quite a few Retro Game Corp videos, and they don't have the same hands. As creepy as that sounds, I've checked out their hands, and they don't have the same hands whatsoever. Yeah. But yeah, it is pretty funny that they did that. Now, again, like I said, I watch Tech Dweeb quite often. I watch most of his videos or content, especially when it comes to like reviews about stuff. But Christopher Perovic, how's it going? Thank you very much, Christopher. Very thank you. Very thank you. Thank you very much. Christopher Perovic is actually one of my longtime members. And I thank you very much for continuing being a member on the channel, honestly. And I was going through a list of all my members today, and I was like, holy crap, some of these guys have been members for like 12 months or more. You guys are going to be in for a treat, members, very soon, especially those that have been members for a very long time. Now, yeah, you're going to be in for an awesome treat. Thank you again, Mr. Perovic, if you don't mind being called that. I have been, you know, shocked at how much the channel has been growing lately. I've been shocked about how much the channel has changed lately. Yes, I know I've been doing like a lot of content about the Minecraft stuff again, like I said at the beginning. But what am I supposed to do? What did he say? I forget. Oh, right there. There we go. And it's just because it's been sort of easier content rather than sitting back and filming reviews about products and stuff like that. And I started thinking to myself, I was like, I'm going to start doing my reviews a little bit differently. And that's because, like, I don't want to spend 5 hours editing a video on a review of a product and then, you know, hype it all up a little bit too much. Because I want you guys to, you know, like, I don't know how long, like, Game Tech Talk does video or is video editing for or whatever, or some of the other guys, whatever. But honestly, I feel like I've watched some, like Tech Dweeb, I think he does a lot of work for his videos. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but he does a lot of work. And obviously, I think his persona is hilarious. And so is Mr. Sugiano is awesome too. And I think Mr. Sugiano's laugh is hilarious, especially when he laughs during his newscasts. And that just shows, like, yeah, I do watch some of these other guys and stuff like that too. Like, I'm just a normal guy just doing this, hoping that you guys enjoy this stuff and enjoy tech as much as I do. I've enjoyed tech since I was like 6 years old. Like, my uncle was a computer repair person back then, way back in 1996. My uncle was a computer guy, and we got a computer because of my uncle. And that's one of, like, I remember taking that computer apart, and my mom got mad at me. I've told this story before on the channel, and she said, you better be putting that computer back together. And yeah, I took it apart at 6 years old. I remember that. And I remember my mom getting mad at me. I don't know why that still sticks in my head. I'm pretty sure I was about 6. I could be wrong on the year. Maybe I was like 6 to 8 years old, probably around those two-ish years. Maybe 6 is maybe too far. I don't know. I always say 6 because I think that's when it was. I don't know why. Like I said, I could be, maybe I was just 8. Maybe I was 8, and that's, I don't know. My daughter is 6, or one of my daughters is 6, and like, she seems pretty, I don't know, coherent. Sometimes I ask my kids, I'm like, what do you think about your parents sometimes? I don't know why. I think like that because I'm like, what did we think as kids about our parents? And it's like, we must have thought differently, you know, about our parents when we were kids, maybe, or our guardian or whatever. But I don't know why I'm bringing that up. But anyways, yeah, I like tech stuff. I like to share tech things. I like to be honest about my opinions, and I don't want to, you know, hype up something just because everybody else is hyping it up. I want to actually give my honest feedback about something. Like, I came across another YouTuber that actually was doing that recently. I was like, that was a good review. Like, they did a first impressions of this thing, and that was pretty good. And that was their personal, you know, opinion about the device, and they did a good job with it, and I didn't see people bashing them. And I think Joey's Retro Handheld, he does a good job at that kind of stuff too. And a lot of people like him too, I guess, and they say the same thing. They're like, oh, we like how you don't, you know, overhype and you don't sugarcoat things. And yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to play this one last round with this game, and then maybe we'll check out another game. But I love the part where Sugiano, like, next we have new forums, new from, and if you're not sure what DNA stands for, describe to Mr. Sugiano. Yeah. Did you guys watch my one short? And it was on April Fool's, and I did a short about Citron being gone forever, and I started my video off with Mr. Sugiano here. And somebody said, I don't remember who said this, but somebody said, oh, somebody should ping Mr. Sugiano and see what he says about this. Mr. Sugiano has actually shared a couple things about my DNA duo too on the channel. What the heck? Oh crap, I didn't know I was gonna freaking float down. It's the greatest of all time. Yeah, he is. But yeah, it's been a long journey, or out of this world. He's so funny, his videos are so good. I don't even know how I could talk like him, honestly. He literally sounds like he probably... I have this vision in my head that he actually does live in his mom's basement, and he does have a creepy cube in the corner of his room. This is not Mr. Sugiano, this is TechDweeb, by the way. And he probably has one of those nose pincher things that pinches his nose before he does his videos. Or he just talks like that. I don't know. Maybe he actually just talks like that all the time. Yeah. One day he's got to do a face reveal. Maybe at 1 million subscribers he'll share his face. Maybe not. I don't know. We all saw what happened to Dream. Dream shared his face and then people stopped caring. Yeah, that was an interesting day. Not that, like, I don't know, it didn't change who he was, but like the fact that he showed his face and stuff like that, I don't know how to get over to those pipes over there. It just kind of like put off the whole like, oh, I'm this mysterious person kind of vibe. And like, I never really watched Dream. I only knew about Dream because of my kids, and I heard about him on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, Buck Buckleson, yeah, the whole video. Mr. Sugiano here. Today, guys, I'm going to share with you a video about Citron being gone. He does a good job. And the fact that he pumps out videos every day, too. And even when he's out camping. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of hiccup fight here. And I'm still getting over my stupid cold, too. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday. I was sick. I was having, like... I feel phlegm I can still feel phlegm in my chest, and I was actually sick on Monday last week too. I was puking. I don't know what the heck was going on with that, but anyways, I still try to push through it. I'm gonna get out of this game now. Yeah, crash. There we go. That was expected. 78%. What are we at like the actual time frame here? How long have we been kind of playing? Probably for like 20 minutes maybe. I got a barbecue for Mother's Day. Have a good stream and good luck, everyone. And thank you, Lucas. Yeah, I'm going to be like only on here for probably another like 45 minutes maybe, guys. And then basically we're going to run the giveaway. We're going to see who won. And then I'm going to go spend the rest of my day with my family too, because my wife's a mother. And yeah, I wanted to go live last night, but well, I want to hang out, and I actually cooked a turkey and stuff too for today. So it's, yeah. It's not because it's not really a holiday, but I cooked a turkey because we had a turkey that we needed to cook. So it's kind of a holiday, I guess. Mother's Day, right? I don't know. It's not like it's a holiday where stuff is closed. Let's try Super Mario U Deluxe. I know a lot of these games are probably going to run okay. But yeah, today is a celebration for mothers. If you guys have mothers and want to celebrate them, or you know somebody that has a mother, celebrate them and appreciate them, because moms do a lot for their kids. If you have a mom, of course, obviously, or a parent that, you know, even celebrate your dad. If you have a dad that you want to celebrate today, then even though you're celebrating Father's Day next month, then celebrate your dad or your parent or guardian, whatever the case may be. I know some people don't have parents to celebrate, so just do whatever suits you if you want to celebrate your family member of any sort, you know. But yeah, that's today in Canada and USA, I think, too. I think Mother's Day, I don't know if Mother's Day is global, is it? He said doo-doo keck. Yeah, I ate turkey. And we're gonna make some mashed potatoes, and I think my one daughter, she wants ice cream, so I might have to go to the grocery store real quick and grab some ice cream. So that might be a big thing. I'm a mother of 9 with a grand. Holy. A mother of 9. Our neighbors have like 13 plus kids because they're a Mennonite family, and they have like a lot of kids over there. Yeah, they have a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids. They have like 2 properties, so they have like a house on one property and then like a big field right beside it. Some people say our property's big, but yeah, it's a big backyard. I don't know. I live in the country, so yeah, I'm from the little small town. But here we go. Yeah, the vibration on this too, it's a little bit intense. I know you can turn it off. You probably can't hear it, but like, I don't know. And you probably can't hear that. You can't hear that. Never mind. I don't think I'm recording audio on this, am I? No, I'm not recording the audio. But yeah, the vibration is a little bit intense. It's not Mother's Day in England. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Mother's Day is. I think it's just North America, maybe. I don't know. How to install Optifine on Forge. Check my playlist for PoJav Launcher. I already have a video about that. Go check out the PoJav Launcher playlist. Use Google. I bet you this game runs flawless. Unlike Mario Wonder. Wonder has a little bit of issues, but yeah. Today, again, guys, is a celebration of 50,000 subscribers. Obviously, right now, we're at like 77,000 subscribers. If you want to become part of the giveaway today, you can still do so by becoming a member during the video. If you're already a member, then you can upgrade your membership if you want to, gain extra bonus entries. Obviously, no purchase necessary. And I also have given you guys the opportunity by giving away free entries to you by just watching my content. That's all you really need. Is that a drink for me? Thank you. Just basically watching my content. All you have to do is watch my videos. I try to make my videos not that long when it comes to like tutorials and reviews and stuff like that. Like, even if you like put my video on in the background, just listen to it. If you have to go poopy, just put it on and listen. I don't know. Do whatever. I don't know. Or if you're cooking food, cooking some barbecue for Mother's Day, you're cooking your mom a nice meal, put it on the background and listen. The reason why, you know, some of my videos do better than others is because you actually watch them and you actually listen to them and you actually like them. Liking videos too helps with the algorithm. That video about this, did you guys know that there's only 80-ish entries for each video that I gave you guys out of 77,000 people? That's 1 out of an 80 chance on each video. So if you commented on both videos, that's 2 out of 160, if you do the math there, that you could have gained a free entry into the Retroid Pocket 5 giveaway. And then if you wanted to gain bonus entries, just like Christopher Perovic did, he gained 10 bonus entries. I think that's actually USD too. So I'm going to round that up to whatever that is in Canadian. Ouch. I just got her here. And he's going to get bonus entries for basically showing extra support. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to send in anything, obviously. It's just me just doing what I like to do, is just basically give away things because you guys have either watched enough of my content to let me earn enough AdSense revenue, for example, or basically some of my members, they help out with this too. They are members for so long, and some of that revenue too goes into this. And basically, I'm giving back to you guys to, you know, and you guys are just supporting by watching videos. That's all you have to do. And YouTube's free. Hitting that subscribe button's free. Everything about YouTube's free. I know you got to watch ads and stuff like that, but unless you become a YouTube Premium member, like I've been a YouTube Premium member for 2 years because I kind of got sick of ads. And yeah, I don't use like any like get rid of adware blockers or anything like that. Like I know people do that still, but I know some people also download my videos. I actually caught people that do that, and I'm like, that's really ignorant, honestly. If you download my video, like especially if you download it and you re-upload it. I had somebody that downloaded one of my videos and then re-uploaded it. Yeah, that was fun. I went through YouTube about that and got it taken down. At least I think it's taken down now. I haven't really bothered checking again, but honestly, it's not worth my time to go and have to check stuff like that all the time. However, yeah, just watching the free content. And I do put some time and effort into my videos. Like, sometimes my shorts, I've said this too in the past, sometimes like a 15-second short doesn't take me 15 seconds to make it. Sometimes it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes to actually edit the thing. And that's because sometimes I'm filming a short that is actually got like maybe 15 minutes worth of content, and I'm just like dimming it down to like 30 to 60 seconds. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes my shorts are basically about, you know, certain things on the channel too. Like, hey, this is how you play Java Minecraft for Android. Go check out the video linked below. And then 90% of the people listen, and the other 50 or 10% don't listen, and they're like, oh, what video? Or how do I do that? And it's like, I literally said you have to watch the video linked below. I don't understand this generation. I really don't. Put out tutorials about how to do things and people still don't listen and pay attention. But yeah, I guess that's what you get when you're putting out content about a kids game, I guess. I don't know. It's not really fully kids game. There's probably more adults that play Minecraft than kids do, honestly, in 2025. And I've been playing since I was an adult. Well, an early adult, I guess, but sick of his own voice, yappa yappa. Instead of being like the other guys and just throwing them up on the wall in the back with all the other out-of-date devices. Yeah, I do have, I have my Anbernic RG Cube, my Game Boy. I got this thing. I don't know if I did a video about this thing. It's got the original Pokemon Blue, my original copy of it. Yep, from when I was a kid. That's actually mine, and it's got the backlit screen. Yeah, there it goes. Where's the light? No, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, Pokemon Blue. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And I did the mod. I actually broke some of the screen when I did this mod, so I just kept this one because I do a lot of like modifications and stuff. Like I have my Game Boy Advance that I want to do, and I think I might make this my tomorrow video for Modding Monday. So don't forget about Modding Monday. I've been doing Modding Monday videos, and this is my Game Boy Advance. I'm also going to be checking out another version of this supercard. This has a newer update on it, I guess, and adding clear shell with an IPS screen and all that fun jazz. Yeah, I have the IPS screen wherever the heck it went. And I'm also doing an upgrade for the speakers. So I have the speaker mod, I think it's Clean Juice and Funny Playing Speaker. So that's a mod for the speaker to be a lot louder. And I do like original hardware still. I prefer to emulate. And there's many reasons why I prefer to emulate games. Like this one. Yeah, I'm playing Switch on... Well, technically this game is a Wii U game. Rebought twice, maybe twice. Yeah, twice. Yeah. Nintendo likes to do that. How about that Nintendo Switch 2? You guys excited for that? Nintendo Switch 2? I'm interested in it. Stay tuned for that video if I ever get mine. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in June, I guess. Because I did. So that one day I went live, I spent 4 freaking hours on that stupid website. And I finally got one, and I never said anything. Yeah, I finally got one, and I got a pre-order at least for it. Now I didn't get charged, but I think they charge you when it ships or something. So we're gonna check that out. I ended up getting the only one that was available. There was the Super Mario Kart version or whatever. So yeah, I'm intrigued about it. I know I have my thoughts about the thing, but I am interested to see what kind of performance it can actually do. You know, like Mario Kart's gonna be like the big game right off the hop, and I like Mario Kart, but long time running it took for them, if this is proper English, to get that freaking game out there. Like, and it's not even Mario Kart 9, they just call it Mario Kart World Tour, I think is what they named this one. And Mario Kart 8, oh, let's remake it twice and call it a day, and then just enhance it a little bit for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I wish I could make money like that and then sue everybody for nothing because I'm mad at you, even though I have billions of dollars in my bank. But yeah, I won't go there. At least Final Fantasy and Oblivion. I want to check out Oblivion. You know why? Because I never played Oblivion. I played Skyrim, but I never played Oblivion, and I'm waiting for it to go on sale before I buy it. I'm not gonna fall into the hype train of just buying it right on release. Only because, like, isn't this game playing so freaking good? Like this emulator is, at least, right? But Oblivion looks really awesome, and at least that's a game that's not a reskin. It's actually a game that looks like a freaking redo. Redo, whatever you want to call it. And whereas, like, oh, let's play Breath of the Wild at 60 FPS and reskin it a little bit. And that's literally what I call that. That's a reskin. And it's not like, even like Pokemon. The Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, that's an enhancement. That looks good. I like those freaking games. And they look good. And I hope they do Pokemon Blue, Yellow, and Green in those games. In that style of a game. Where the characters are all different. The map is all different. Like, I know Diamond was... Diamond on the DS. And I know that was, it still looked pretty good for DS, but it still was better looking on the... Like, even Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening, with the engine that they used for that, too, that was freaking awesome. I love it. I love Link's Awakening, and I wish they did Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages like that, too. If Nintendo actually listened to us gamers about what we want, maybe we'll buy your freaking products more. I know there's people that still buy them because there's people that FOMO and fear of missing out, and they still do it. But yeah, I'm not, razzing on the company, but honestly, they don't listen to their consumers or their actual gamers. They just listen to the money. That's all they listen to. Really hopeful thoughts. Yeah, definitely. Welcome, Chinito1221, to become a DMG Clan member. Thank you very much. Supporting the channel is very, very appreciated. Yes, you have gained yourself 5 bonus entries in today's giveaway as well. And if you've already gained entries for the Retroid Pocket 5, then congratulations if you win. Yeah. So today, again, is, like a celebration of this. And thank you again for becoming a member. This is freaking awesome. I think this device is pretty good. I'm going to play until I get to a save point, I think, for this one. Because I want to continue playing until I can't play anymore. And then I'm going to test out Retroid Pocket 5 probably a little bit more with some more emulation. So it was this one, still this one. This isn't really that hard to watch. Like this one, okay? I say that and watch the first one as the bad guy. There we go. Boom. Ta-da! Yeah, that was not hard. Yeah. Do you still make your wifey tally up the entries? Well, today I tallied up all the entries for because there was only 2 videos. And then I tallied up everybody that was a member. So anybody that becomes a member during the live, and then anybody that sends out super thanks and everything like that, I will just quickly tally that up today myself. She's not with me right now. She's just downstairs with our kids. And my one daughter's with me, but she's over here playing Minecraft on the Nintendo 3DS. That was what we were going to play today because my Nintendo 3DS actually has a USB 3D capture output. I did a video about that. And you can actually connect it to a computer and play the 3DS on the computer. Now, it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole video out because you have to use a computer to actually use it because of the software. And I was hoping that when I first got it that it would be something where I was like, oh, I can connect this to my TV. And it's not really that at all, honestly. It's basically you're connecting it to your computer, and then a program basically video codecs the actual signal so that you can see it on your PC. And I guess you could connect it to a big screen if you have a computer connected to your TV, I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Aaron Steen, for becoming a DMG Clan member. Again, also, guys, I never mentioned this too. So I can't tell you guys this inside of my my membership tiers and stuff like that. It's just because of the whole, like, I think it's because they look at it as like, oh, it's a lottery thing, and it's not really a lottery thing. This is just something extra I give you guys for becoming Patreon members or members on the channel. You guys are getting bonus entries by becoming members, and basically for $3 a month. Like, if you wanted to, you know, get a chance today for $3 to become a member, you could get 5 bonus entries for becoming a member, and then that includes even if you ended up commenting on that video. Like, I've already gathered those entries for those videos, by the way, too. I've already closed it and everything like that, too. So you can't go comment on that video right now, honestly. That's just because it takes too long for me to just go through all that again and check them all. I use a paid premium membership for the commenter picker tool. The commenting picker tool. If you put a video in the link, you can actually get the usernames of everybody from that comment or those comments on that video, and it actually gathers them all in like split second rather than me having to like go through and pick out all of them one by one. I was doing that before and I was like, this is a waste of time. Like, it took so long, and I was like, oh, the commenting picking tool is such an awesome tool. Like, this was a couple of years ago, but it was like not a waste of time, but like it just took so long. And yeah, I was like, holy crap, this is taking forever. And then I was like, oh, this tool is freaking awesome. And then I was like, oh, there's a membership too that will help you with actually getting the names, because like it gets the names, you can choose your filters and stuff. If you guys ever wanted to like run, you know, your own channel and stuff like that, check out the commenting picking tool. I'm not affiliated or anything. I'm just letting you know based off experience. Oh crap. No! Talking too much. Yeah, I talk too much. I know a lot of people say I yap. I don't know. What is with that? Is that a new thing in 2025? Oh, this bro's yapping too much. I know somebody in here, one of my members just said that. This guy doesn't get sick of his own voice. I don't really talk to myself that much, so I don't really get sick of my own voice because only you guys hear me from my videos. That's the only time. But anyway, so what I was saying about the membership stuff is that, yeah, you guys get those bonus entries as like a bonus incentive. And I don't put that like in or written down or anything, but I say it in my videos. I say it to you guys when I mention the memberships. And I also give you guys, after 6 months, once a year, by the way. So if you were a member all the way up until, I might change it to twice a year, so that you guys, like, if you can only be a member for 6 months from like January until June or something, for any reason at all, then maybe I'll change it to like middle of the year and then the end of the year, is that you get one of my DMG gift packages. And a few people have already received them. You only get it once. You get a DMG gift package sent to you in the mail that includes certain things based off the tier that you are in. So like master members get certain things, gamers get certain things, and base members get certain things sent to them in the mail if you want it. You have to send me an email after 6 months as well, if you want it, to say, hey, this is my address, or you can send me an email at any time if you plan on being a member for 6 months, for example, and then I put it in a folder on my email so that I can check to see, oh, hey, you're still a member after 6 months, and I will send it out to you in the mail. And the reason why I do it like at a certain point of the year is just because it might be a little bit more tedious for me to send out 1 to 2 packages every couple of months or something, I guess, to keep track. I'd rather just go through it all like midway through the year. Like last year I did it in November because that's when I first started doing like the memberships and stuff like that too. So you actually get something physical and you get, you know, perks and stuff like that. Yap has always been a thing. I know yapping has always been a thing, but I miss using my 3DS kind of, but I gave it to my fiance to play Nintendogs and the old Sonic games. Yeah, it's an awesome console. Like, I still love the 3DS, and I obviously did the DNA Duo because of 3DS emulation. You know, like the DNA Duo, I have literally, like, I'm gonna grab this right now. New 2DS XL, DS that has a broken hinge that needs to be fixed, DSi, 3DS, DSi, DS, DS, oh that's a DS Lite, DS, DSi XL. Yeah, I got like a whole bunch of hinge devices because I like hinge devices. I do like the hinge devices. I like dual screen devices. And one big thing that people don't think about when it comes to the DNA Duo is that Drastic, give me a second to put these away. Oh, and I never showed you guys this thing yet. I kind of showed it to you in a picture a couple months ago. But Drastic, they use something called media projection mode. So what that means is that media projection mode allows you to connect an external display via either a USB-C cable, HDMI cable, or streaming to a device so that you can utilize both displays. Now, if you've never watched any of my content about the DNA Duo, that is what that is doing, is basically using what is called media projection library again inside of Android. That's been inside of Android since like Android 4 or something like that, I guess. And allows us to play DS and 3DS, because 3DS works too now, and it's awesome on Android. That is something that I have not seen a lot of games out there utilize. I like the ability to touch a bottom screen for certain things like maybe your inventory, and then you keep your top screen for all of the main stuff, so seeing your health and all that kind of stuff, or even the bottom screen for seeing your health, and then your top screen is just all your viewing. And then, like, can I see that for a second? So, like, my daughter's playing Minecraft, okay? She's playing Minecraft right now. All your stuff is on the bottom, and then your viewing's on the top. I guess she's got her health up there, like what I was saying a few seconds ago. But you got your inventory down here, you got your chest down here, and all that kind of stuff. She said she just lost a whole bunch of stuff and doesn't know where she died. But, do you know where you died, or no?
I died in a cave.
Oh, did you?
I don't think I...
You don't know where you were?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so like Android could take care or take note of this, like game developers and stuff like that, if they wanted to use my DNA Duo. And honestly, I'm trying to get this thing pumped out there as soon as possible. I've been working my butt off on this thing, and like I've lost sleep over it because all of my suppliers are 12 hours to 13 hours ahead of me. And I've spent, like, I've gotten up in the middle of the night just to talk to my suppliers about certain things, like, hey, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And it's, you know, something that people don't see. I don't have to update you guys every 5 seconds about what's going on behind the scenes. I want to. My wife says, you don't need to do that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I don't need to do that. That's something that, you know, like, not companies are, no, like, Anbernic. We had no idea this was coming out until it was coming out, basically, right? And the reason why I'm running pre-orders is kind of because I want to get the numbers for the amount of people that want it right away. And then I will send it off to them, and then it'll be up for sale. Okay? Like, I already have everything kind of ready to go. There's a couple bugs with the software that I found out last week again. The company is fixing that. That's just software stuff. And then they take time, obviously, to produce all of the screens and all of the boards and everything. And then I'm assembling them in my house. I'm assembling everything in Canada, here, in my house. Yeah, everything's going to be assembled here. Like, I've already got stuff. Like, this is a box of screws. I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? There it is right there. This is a box of bags of freaking screws for all of the PCB boards. Lots of screws. Not that there's going to be that many PCB boards to screw down, but I bought a whole bunch of them just in case. This is a box of padded grip things that I had custom made. So basically what these are going to be doing, or they're going to be embedded onto the insides of all the adapters so they don't scratch up your device. Had a screw loose. Then I have baggies upon baggies of these. These are little hinge adapter pieces. I have a whole bunch of baggies of these. There's right now, I think I have 2,500 of them, and I have another 2,500 on back order too, because they have magnets, and these are little barrel hinge pieces that go into the actual hinges. So there's that. And then there's all of the, like, I have USB cables. I have my custom USB cables that came. So here they are right here. These are the custom USB cables. Now they're all going to be black, and they're going to have my logo on them and everything. I just paid for those finally. I approved these ones. These ones are great. They have like a braided material over top of the ribbon cable, and they're great. Now, the reason why they're designed this way, because this is a custom cable that I had designed based off of my request, is because the cable goes up underneath the device, just like this when it plugs in, and then underneath the actual screen. So the screen gets plugged in, and there it is right there, and it's long enough so that you can fold the screen over top of the device after. So yeah, I have 3,000 of these coming for now. 3,000 of these on the way, already paid for and everything. Like I said, I've been working my butt off to get this all going. And the DNA Duo, I can't wait for it to be released to everybody and everybody to enjoy it. And yeah, I only got like 3 samples of those because I was testing them just to make sure they work. So let's, I don't know if I have everything for this game. We got the DLC, the update. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I'm good with this one. Now, I don't know. I'm going to change the graphics to 75. Immediate. And turn off async shaders. FSR, I'm going to turn that down to like 15 maybe for this one. Scale forced. I'm going to go bilinear. And we will see. Wish me luck. Let's see if this works. Let's see if Breath of the Wild will run. That'll be like our last one, I think, maybe, just to try this. Like, I know this wasn't a full showcase of everything on this device, but to get some spare cables, they look useful. So yeah, I am planning on actually selling these cables too, guys. That's why I got so many of them at the beginning. So I am going to be selling those on the website separately. Those are actually high quality video data transfer cables. I forget what the speeds are, but I requested them to have them to work with just basically video and data transfer. So yeah, my order just to ship them together. Yeah, I will put them on the website when I get them, because I want to actually take pictures of the cables too, Buck Buckleson. I hope I'm saying your name right. I know who you are, but like, just probably going to wait a little bit. Yeah, I get it. Like, people want to wait too, like to actually buy something too. So, you're going to get one cable, obviously, with per screen. So the cables are going to be with the screens, not the adapters. So the adapters are just separate. Each screen is going to have one USB-C cable that is that custom designed one like that. And you'll get that with your order. And it'll have my little DNA logo on it and everything. You guys will see them when they come in. The company's already working on them. I've already paid for them and everything, obviously, for them to actually get them manufactured and stuff. They said they're going to take like 10 to 15 business days to get them out here. So yeah, I'm waiting for that, and that's pretty awesome. So yeah, they will be for sale on the website, and I will let you know when those are up for sale. Oh wow, Breath of the Wild's all chunky. Look at those pixelated chunks. Is this Breath of the Wild? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Pixelated. But yeah, the device I was going to show you guys is my 2DS Lite. My 2DS Lite. Yeah, I made this thing back in like November and never showed you guys anything about this because it has issues with the buttons and stuff. I gotta fix this because the buttons are really clacky and stuff. So they're, I don't know, it works like everything. I don't know if it's gonna turn on right now. I haven't turned it on. Oh, it does turn on. And look how yellow the bottom screen is. It's kind of gross looking. But it still works. It's just some buttons don't work because of the button placement and stuff. So yeah, this is originally a DS Lite that I turned into a 2DS DS Lite. Yeah. When you put them up. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely yeah, that's one big thing too that I should take note of is, hey guys, there's a new product on the website. Go check it out. Like I showed this at the beginning of the video. This is one of the prototype DNA Duo adapters. This is for the Odin 2, and this is how the design is and everything. So yeah, the magnets get embedded inside of this and basically get sealed off, and then there's strong magnets that go in there, and it's got my brand all embedded in it and everything too, that I ended up designing that way, as you can see. And this is just actually, like, it's a really strong resin. It's called Imagine Black resin, and it's really strong. And some adapters, I'm going to be using this material just because those adapters are very, very low quantity. And I'm going to contact those people that ordered those ones, and the ones that I'm thinking are going to be those for now is the Steam Deck G-Shell case adapters. I think I only have like 2 orders for those. And the reason for that is because injection mold is very costly up front. And if those people that bought those ones don't want this, then I can just cancel it, obviously, but I'll let them know, obviously. I don't know if you're in here, but I don't remember Buckleson. I don't remember what your order is, honestly, but yeah, this game doesn't look like it's playable. I know some people might not like the resin, but the resin's really strong. Like, this is, where's resin? The one company, NDL Design Shop. I don't know where I put all my grips. I put them all in one drawer recently, and I don't know where I put them. But they use the resin, and that's how I ended up like learning about what resin is and how strong it is and how good it is. Like, it's almost like you wouldn't even notice the difference if you didn't know any better. Like, that's how accurate it looks and everything. And yeah, this is it. And it's clean and it looks nice, and I think it looks great. Like, I would not, except for, you know, if you look really close at it, you can kind of see a little bit of flaw, but not really. Like, it's not really that noticeable, and you're not going to be looking at the adapter. You're going to be looking at the screen. The screen's all injection molded and everything, and it's going to be a nice plastic. Like, I'm hoping the white's going to be as white as this. Like, I have the samples and stuff like that of the material, and this is just PC, so I'm thinking I might be using PC as well. I was thinking of doing ABS PC, but PC is perfectly fine for something like that. And the black, I've shared with you guys like what the black looks like and stuff, and the gray is going to be a certain Pantone color of gray as well. So my order is for the Odin 2. I'm a normal person. Yeah, so yeah, like the adapters, like the main popular adapters, somebody asked me recently, why isn't the Retroid Pocket 5 one on the website? And that's because I was going to put it up there as a resin only adapter as well, and that's because there's only one color that I was going to put up there. I've tested out like the white resin as well. The white resin kind of more looks like this kind of a white as well too. And this is, yeah, this is, what's on the back here, by the way, is protector pads. That's actually those pads that I showed you in that big box. I was testing them out on the actual devices just to see how well it's stuck and everything. And this is just basically custom mouse grip tape that's cut out in a certain design, and I use it for my devices too. The reason why, it protects your device from getting all scratched up, and it makes your device not slide around so much. So see how this like slides around all over the place? You put this on a table, it's not sliding anywhere, and it helps with it not sliding around. I thought about selling these as bundles too, because I ordered a whole bunch of those grip tapes or whatever, but I don't know yet. I don't want to get ahead of myself on products, but I even have them on this device too. And oops, I almost just made that fly off the table. And this one, I have it on everything. And that's because like it does help with the device not getting scratched up and stuff. As you can see with, let me see, give me that gray one. Yeah. So this is my gray Odin 2. It's got like wear. See how there's like wear on the bottom or the corners and stuff? It has that wear because of doing this and sliding around on the table all the time and moving it around and stuff. And then it's got that plasticky wear. So putting that grip tape over top helps with that, not doing that. So yeah. resin printing is really good and fairly accessible too. And that's the other thing, like resin printing, honestly, like with the price of how much I sell like the adapters for and stuff like that, I'm not going to be making much off of that. Like the resin printing for even like a handful of these or whatever, I'm not going to be like making a whole bunch. And I don't do the resin printing myself. I have to hire a company to do that. Like JLC PCB is who I used for these ones, and I like them. They look great. And as long as those few people that ordered the Retroid Pocket 5 adapters, which was only like a handful of those, and the ones that ordered the J-Shao case adapters, that is my idea behind custom adapters too. I'm going to use resin, and if you want to, you know, make your own adapters, you can. But I was thinking about only using resin so that you can get the adapters as soon as possible. I didn't set Animal Crossing up. I didn't mean to click that either. But that'll be coming out when the actual release of the DNA Duo is released to everybody, because I don't want to confuse everybody. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you can order, you know, different adapters in different material, blah blah blah, whatever. Like I don't want to get people confused. I want the base adapters for the bundles to be released, and then the ability to buy extra adapters down the road whenever you want to do so. So yeah, what time is it? We got an hour 16 minutes. Sabu just died. Say what? I don't know who that is. But that's sad. I don't know who that is, but that's sad. On the chat. They said it's a wrestler. Initializing server. We're gonna see if this loads. Mm-hmm. Where? This thing?
No, like on the picture.
On what picture?
Like Minecraft.
Oh, on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the thing. The stone thing.
Oh yeah. What about it?
What is it?
Just a statue.
Of what?
I don't know, like a character or something. Don't have quite quality. Yeah, and JLC PCB is pretty fast too. So, sorry, I was just talking to my daughter. She was asking a question about the statue that was in the picture or whatever. So, holy cow. It's hot in here. My face is like sweating. You can probably see my sweat on my face. But he was a famous wrestler. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling since Stone Cold Steve Austin days, honestly. I used to watch wrestling, but now I watch The Rock as an actor. I watched The Rock. I met The Rock once in London, Ontario, and that was pretty cool. I always tell my kids that. Yeah, I met him once, and I met the Sheik. The Sheik I met too. He was WWC, I think. WWC, the Sheik. But yeah, that's pretty sad. I don't know who Sabu is, but yeah, that's sad. I used to, like I said, I have a history. Used to watch a lot of wrestling and sports and stuff like that. I don't really watch a lot of hockey, honestly, even though I'm Canadian. I watch hockey, but not very much. So the great one, yeah. Yeah, I had actually, I don't know if I have the picture in my possession still, but I had a picture of me with the Sheik, and it was signed by the Sheik too. I don't know if I have it still in my possession somewhere. Maybe it's in my kid's room where we store a whole bunch of random stuff. So he crashed his ATV during his entrance at WrestleMania this year. He's still doing stuff? That's crazy. Oh man, is he okay? I'm drinking lemonade. Special lemonade. Did you make that for me? Mommy did. Yeah, this game is taking forever to load. This is the same situation as like the Retro Pocket 5. The Odin 2 plays this perfectly great. It plays freaking, you know, the Nintendo Switch edition of Minecraft sucks. This is the console edition, and the reason why is because I don't understand how you release a game after the Wii U version, and the Wii U version has all the features like swimming and stuff like that, like speed swimming, where this one doesn't. This one doesn't have speed swimming or anything like that. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. But there was an elderly lady that was spooked by it. Now she's got PTSD probably and trying to sue WWE. Is that what the whole thing is? All right, so we are going to get this thing going. We're going to run the show now, I think. Now, how this works, this isn't loading. I don't know. This thing is okay. Like, I don't actually mind this, honestly. Performance-wise, I will do maybe a comparison between these two devices, like the Retro Pocket 5 and this one. Obviously, the Retro Pocket 5 has a little bit more of driver support and all that kind of stuff, and obviously that's going to maybe help it win in a certain way, I guess. Now I have to check my account here, or my YouTube channel here really quick, because that won by Vishal 77,248 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? And then I have a whole bunch of people on the channel that ask me the same questions that are answered in videos. If you watch a tutorial, you should actually watch the video on how to do something. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down that road today. Finally, English. There's a lot of people that comment too on videos. They're like, oh, finally an English PoJav launcher tutorial guy. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I didn't know there was that many not English people sharing guides about stuff, but whatever. Language aside, it's just more of a fact that, you know, people... There we go. Christopher... So what is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to convert this one. CAD to... So Vishal got one bonus entry, and again, while I'm gathering this, so Vishal, thank you very much for your donation, or your super rainbow, or whatever it was, super sticker rainbow. Freaking awesome. I like to see these super stickers. We had Christopher Perovic with 10, so I think that was 10. Oh, you already did this all for me? Oh, my wife did do this for me. I guess she was watching. All right, never mind. My wife was doing it for me already.
It said it was
like
Indian rupees.
Yeah, so like it was one.
It was like one.
Yeah. What email did you send it to? 6?
No.
Or DNA?
I sent it to DNA from your ring.
Oh, okay. Okay, so my wife was actually doing this for me in the background. And yeah, I guess there's your answer. There it is right there. Okay, so she's already got all you guys. Thank you very much, everybody. Those that became members during the live, that's awesome. You guys are helping the channel a lot by becoming members. And you also get like special stickers beside your name and stuff like that too after a certain amount of time. So right now, as you can see, Chinito 1221, you have like a little sticker beside your name. And after, I think it's 6 months, you get to become a DMG Clan full member kind of thing. You get a little sticker for DMG Clan. Buck Buckleson still has like the logo for just the my actual logo. But if you go look at like Christopher Perovic, for example, or Lucas Penna, they have like DMG Clan, and that means that they've been a member for 6+ months, which is awesome. And happy Mother's Day, Mrs. DNA. She probably is going to read that after. If she doesn't, I'll let her know. Put Linux on it, Odin 2, SmackDown, PS2 game mods that play from other creators. Yeah, so my wife already gathered all you guys, and thank you again. I really appreciate it. And I have all of the other entries in here as well. I am going to put the chat on one half of the screen and this on the other half of the screen. And then you guys are going to be able to see it in a second. Now, I'm going to make sure I can log into my brain fart. I have a lot of brain farts sometimes these days. I think that's age. Frig. Random.org. Man. Yeah, and I think that's also because I've been thinking about the DNA Duo too much. Yeah, let's go allow all. I haven't logged into this in a month or so. A couple months, actually. Maybe it's not this one. Go out of there. Random.org. All I can smell is turkey right now, too. It's making me hungry. All I've eaten is breakfast. And yeah, okay, there we go. So I am in my account for random.org. So multi-round giveaway. I'm going to use this service. New giveaway. You guys are going to see this in a second. Don't worry. Okay. So, how this works. Drum roll, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. Yes, this isn't really a Mother's Day celebration video. It's more of a 50,000 subscribers giveaway, but this is still a giveaway because I appreciate everybody. And yes, it is a Mother's Day kind of celebration at the same time. You are going to get yourself this brand new Retroid Pocket 5. And again, if you don't live in North America, I will try to get it shipped to you from Retroid directly. How that's going to work is basically you'll have to contact me, whoever wins. Let me know what your address is, and we'll go from there. And then we'll try to see if we can get it shipped off to you, okay? That's how that's going to work. That's the only way I'm doing it. And if it can't be shipped to your address from Retroid's website or something, then I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to do what I can. I know there's some countries that probably can't do that, and I don't know which countries are which, but you also get yourself these joystick caps. These are all special joystick caps from AYN, actually. And you guys should go check those out. I'm actually going to do like a kind of review about these joystick caps because I really like them. And a 1 terabyte micro SD card. Lots of data that you can put on that thing. Lots of data because this device only has like 128 gigabytes internally. So yes, you're going to get that. Now I'm going to put this probably... I don't know if I can put it in the bottom maybe? Should be able to put it somewhere. I may be able to just put it in the top. Hold on a second. Hey, let's put this in the bottom. Just like that. And yeah, that should work. And then I'll put it in the box, and then I'll put a sticker right here just to seal it or something. But yeah, that'll be going out to you guys, and very, very, very thankful for everybody that's been a member for this long a time. Anybody that's just been watching my videos for this long a time. You think Bazite will be available for ARM anytime soon? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't really used Bazite yet. I haven't really bothered with it because I have a Steam Deck. I have a PC handheld because I like to play my PC. And I have a review coming about this freaking overpowered priced thing. I've had this thing for months and I haven't reviewed it. This is the One X Fly F1 Pro. And yeah, this thing is a beast. I love it. Everything about it I love. It feels good. It soft, quiet buttons. My wife says she can't hear me playing it in the bed. And I sold my left kidney to buy it. Yeah. Not literally, but... So, yeah, you guys are going to win this. And you're going to get one of my DMG Clan sticker packs. This isn't it right here. This is just one of my open ones. But you'll get one of those too. Here it is right here. I do sell these on my website too. These are just little decal packs on my website. And I tried to make it so that you guys don't have to pay shipping for these things. I don't know if you have to in certain countries or something. But you can get this little bundle. This is a custom, nice cloth, iron-on patch that you could stick on like your cases and stuff like that. I have it stuck on cases. I've showed you guys these. Here's one for my Odin 2 Mini. It's like ironed onto this case. and stuck on there really nicely. But you could put it on like a shirt or something too. And I had these custom made and everything, and they're really awesome. I got a whole bunch of them still sitting around, and you can buy them on the website. You can get this little bundle. If you want to, you know, have something cool from the DMG clan, then you could buy that too. Not trying to sell everything, but yeah, it's just basically merch, right? So yeah, I don't know why this game isn't loading. I was playing it the other day. It was working okay, but I don't have high expectations for this device. But yeah, it is a $250 device. Same with the Retro Pocket 5. You know, this is a $229 device. After you buy like extra buttons and joystick caps and whatever, you're probably still spending the same amount. And performance is a little bit better on this one, but still the Retro Pocket 5 is good enough. And that's what I said in my one video. If anybody made it that far, those that did make it that far obviously gained a bonus entry into today's giveaway. And let me show the screen right now and I'll stop yapping. Let's do that. Display capture. And there it is right there. Here we go. All right. So, yeah, I want the Iron Man colored one. The Iron Man. What are you talking about with Iron Man colored one? For $259. Oh yeah, I did see that they do sell that on there for $259 for the black one, right? I think that's to help with getting. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that too. Well, yeah, but that just depends on if you're in USA still. I think it only works in the USA. Yeah, you want to put that back in the shelf for me? Up there in that bucket that I got it out of. Yeah. I got 2 of my daughters in here. I didn't even know my other daughter came in here. Yeah, I got 4 daughters. I'm going gray. You guys see gray in my hair? Until the end of the new chipset. Yeah, probably. The UN2 has been on sale since it released. I like it. I think it's funny how it's not Iron Man. It's another game. It's like a Chinese game or something, but it's more expensive, and I can't get it in America or in Canada. So yeah, in North America. Oh, I can, but there's ways to get it, and it's, you know, I bought this one because I got a deal on it and stuff when it was on, like, when it first pre-released and stuff, so I got it for cheaper, I guess. So I think it was like 1100 USD or something like that. But yeah, I'm a girl dad. Right? And they're all a bunch of nerds. They all play video games. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they play video games too, and they have since they were kids. So, well, since they were kids, but since they were littler kids, because they're still kids now, right? Yeah. When you were 4, yeah, I think she was like 4. She said. So how this works again, guys? These are all of the members that are going to go into the entries. These are all the Patreon members. These are all the entries for the people that ended up commenting on the 50K giveaway video. There was 82 entries total for that one. And I think there was like, how many in this one? 70 in this one. So 70 in this one. This was the video about the Retroid Pocket 5 saying I was wrong, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I ended up disqualifying 3 people. So actually, I'm going to get rid of those. I didn't mean to leave those in there. Yeah, I disqualified these 3 people for certain reasons. And yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to start off with these ones, and then I'm going to paste them inside of here, and we're going to name this, so 50K giveaway RP5 white. So good luck to everybody. So basically what I'm going to do is just copy and paste each and every one of these, and these are all of the comments for the 50K giveaway video. And if your name is different here than it is inside of your actual account, then I wonder what they said. If you want to like go back and watch the video or go check out the comments, then go ahead and do so. Yeah, some people, I don't know. I don't know. It's my own opinion. Okay, that's how I do reviews. So these are all the members on Patreon. So I categorize them based off if you're a member. I'm gonna go and paste all of the members. Gamers, we had a couple gamers on Patreon still. I kind of forget to like promote my Patreon memberships too as much. That's because like I haven't really posted too much on Patreon, but I'm going to soon again. I'm going to be posting some videos that you can't watch on YouTube for certain reasons very soon. And my wife has been telling me you should do that for like the longest time, and I just haven't really got around to it. I haven't had time. Like, I've been working on the DNA Duo, and that's why, like I said before, I've been doing things with like the Minecraft stuff again lately. And that is basically... So Ryan Anderson, you're not part of this one. I'm sorry, man. That's because you won the Steam Deck OLED. But you can win other things this year. If it's not like a handheld or something, you can win other things. Hopefully he's okay with that. I'm sure he is. Christopher Perovic, you're the one who donated today. You have been one of my longest members on the channel. Happy Mother's Day to all moms in the chat and moms in general. Thank you. I am a mom. I'm just kidding. And yeah, here's everybody that donated or sent super thanks and super chats today and became members. Thank you very much. Her gaming by herself. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody that's mother, and I did make that known a couple times today. Yes, celebrate your mom or your dad or your parent or guardian, whatever the case may be, because they do a lot for you if you're a kid, and usually, hopefully, yeah. I know there's some situations, but anyways, not to go down a dark path. How does Top Chat work? Comments don't even get reactions. Yeah. Top Chat. What do you mean by that? Top Chat? Let me see here. Click on Top Chat. Welcome to live chat. Top Chat? Live chat? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Fan funding? Oh, I didn't know I could categorize this, so I can actually just see if I go to fan funding, it'll actually show me who became members and stuff too during the live. So I could have made that a little bit easier in my future, so I always go to live chat. Oh, live chat. There we go. Yeah, I have it just set to live chat, I think, not top chat. Some messages, such as a potential spam, may not be visible. All messages are visible. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was any... Was that one person back in here again? That one that, Oh, I guess... Yeah, okay, I see what it does. It basically blocks off, like, any older chat and stuff, too. Okay, there we go. So I can go all the way back. I don't know. I might see something different than you do on your side. I don't know how that works. Because you can see that over here anyways, right? Rabies Baby on YouTube in case that wins. Rabies Baby. Let's see. Rabies Baby right there. There's your comment. Yeah, so like that's gonna be different, right? So your handle, your handle name, whatever. I don't want to go through 80 something people to go look at their YouTube name because their YouTube name is different than their handle name. Because like right now, Darlene Beckett, for example, I think if I go to your channel, your handle name is Darlene Beckett 8454. And like that's something that everybody can see. It's just your name right now is just showing as Darlene Beckett, right? So the guy who couldn't even type English. Just search the socials. So yeah, like if you win, okay, I will put a post on my channel saying, hey, congratulations at whoever wins, okay? I will put your at handle so that you actually get a notification with your YouTube channel so that you can email me. Just email me saying, hey, I won, and then I do a certain thing to verify that it's actually you. I do a verification process. It's very easy. It's not rocket science how I do it. It's basically, hey, you need to comment on my post from today saying, thank you for letting me know that I won, or something or the other. This is awesome, whatever the case may be, with your YouTube name. So, for example, if Darlene Beckett won, for example, or something, and she contacted me saying, hey, I won, and then she commented with her at handle, then that'll be how you confirm that that's actually you that is contacting me. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. Am I on the list because I just remembered about the giveaway? I don't know. Did you comment on one of those videos? I'm not going to be going through everybody's names, okay, guys? Like, that's something that I've already done yesterday. So Control F. Not sure. I don't see your name in here or in here. Let's see if you're in this one. Yeah, so like I don't see your username inside of either of these, unfortunately. Like that's probably because you didn't comment on one of my videos or something. So like here's your @handle. So you would have had to comment on either two of these videos, and that's why I say pay attention to my videos to, you know, basically comment on these videos. And I close my entries for those videos the day before, or the day of, sorry, not the day before, the day of. But yesterday I closed it at like 6:30 p.m. so that I could be prepped for today, and that was because I already had everything. I was originally going to do the giveaway last night and try to push through it, but I was like, I can't like cough on the camera for 2 hours. So yeah, maybe in the future though, Rainbow Royal, if you keep an eye on my videos, 100,000 subscriber giveaway obviously is going to be a thing. It's going to be a big thing, and that might be coming soon. Like right now we're at 77,200 plus subscribers, which is freaking amazing. Thank you very much everybody for 50,000. Channel has been growing exponential, like a lot, and it's freaking awesome. And if you watch my content, that helps out a lot as well. And yeah, you could on the Odin 2 giveaway one time. Yeah, you probably did. And yeah, that's for like different giveaways too, right? So here we go. I'm going to open up the giveaway. Where the frick is it? Did I close that window? No, it's right here. All right, so how this works, I'm going to roll the dice. Good luck to whoever wins. Good luck to everybody, I mean, and whoever wins. Oh, here's that guy again. He was timed out, and now he's back the last 5 seconds. Broken script. And if he does something weird, I'm going to block him again. I'm going to block you again. Anyways, don't say broken script over and over again. Let's roll the dice now. It's going to be just like a 2D dice at 6. And basically, this is going to tell us how many rounds we're going to go through. So 8 rounds, and we're going to click OK, and we're going to begin the giveaway. Drum roll. Push a whole bunch of hearts in the chat out, guys. DMG Clan. Woo, woo, woo. DMG Clan. Yeah, you can use those bonus stickers now. If you became a member today, you can use those DMG Clan only A, B, X, and Y stickers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's go, Jonathan Fernandez. Welcome. How's it going? Yes, this is going to be the end of today. Begin the giveaway. Click on that begin the giveaway. And we have Lisa at round 1. Christopher Perovic at number 2 slot. And Johnny B93 at number 3 at round 1. Obviously, this is going to go down to round 0 so that you know who wins round 0. Jacob W won round 2. And that doesn't mean you won anything. It just means you won round 2. And there's Darlene Beckett at round number 3. Good luck, Darlene. And Curtis Johnson at number 3. And Henry FMV. That kind of rhymed. Next round, we have 4 more rounds left at George Friera, Max C, and Curtis Johnson. Once again, Wayne Priera. Don't forget, guys, members do get a lot more entries, but that doesn't mean they're always going to win. I had Curtis Johnson send me a $100 super sticker once inside of my live chat, and he didn't get a single entry. I think he actually like, won one of the rounds or something, but he didn't win. He didn't win. He spent $100 and didn't win on the super chats. Next round, guys, we got 3 rounds left. Jacob W, Aaron C. Aaron C, you are a new member. That'd be crazy if you won, wouldn't it? George Fiera, Max C, and Hadan. Next round with 2 more rounds left, guys. Christopher Perovic, Dennis and Kevik. 3544, Widowmaker, Jacob W, Wesley Rhodes, Al Gore, Alex Thompson, Wayne Pierre, and Sammy Hossein. And then the rest of you. That's just too many people to comment. I won a round. Yeah. And round number 7. We got 1 more round left. We got Max C, Wayne Pierre. Let's do a drum roll. Do a little bit of DMG Clan stickers if you have anything. Maybe a whole bunch of this kind of stuff. I don't know. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Retroid Pocket 5 for one of you guys. Again, don't forget to pay attention to all my videos. Pay attention to any of my videos, because I could sneak in, hey, if you comment on this video, you could win something else. Maybe one of these things. Hint, hint. Anyways, are you guys ready? What is this guy doing? Better luck next time for me. Oh, well. Final round, guys. Here we go. Click on it now. Boom. And Hadan. Hadan, you have won yourself a Retroid Pocket 5. Hadan has been actually a long-time member on the channel. I think they've been a member for like 14 months. Congratulations, Hadan. You have just won yourself a Retroid Pocket 5. Make sure to reach out to me. I will put a post out there in probably about 10-15 minutes. Congratulations, guys. Better luck next time for me as well. Alex Thomas, Otto, Wayne Pereira, Max C, Red Rums Wall, Andrew Merrick, Dab96, Phil Jelovic, Gennady, Velo Kako. Sorry, you didn't win. Those are just the last 3. And for those that became members today, if you want a free membership for Java, Minecraft, contact me. Okay? That's my bonus for today. Those 2 guys that became members today. Aaron C, if you want a Java Minecraft account, contact me. Chinito, if you want a Java Minecraft account, contact me. If you don't want it, then I will just put it back in the cycle for next time. Because I do things like that every once in a while too. Giving away 2 extra Minecraft accounts because you became members today. And that was it. Christopher Perovic, I know you probably don't want a Minecraft account because I think you won one once. Have a nice day, guys. Congratulations again. Again, Chinito and Aaron, contact me if you want a Java Minecraft account. Congratulations to Dan. You won yourself a Retro Pocket 5 with one of my gift packs and a 1 terabyte SD card and a set of joysticks. Have a nice day, guys. See you next time. I am signing off. Getting freaking hot in here, and it's summer out now.